Hello, this is round 5 of the P0 Championship. We're at the Circuit de Catalunya, and this is our quali lap in the drizzle as we head up on the long straight towards turn 1. That long straight legendary course for the 91 Grand Prix. Mansell and Senna side by side through the whole straight, cigarette papers width apart. What we did was we filled the car with fuel and just did lap after lap from the inters as the track got a lot quicker. So we're half a second up now as we enter the second sector. And that isn't the best way, I don't think, to do that corner. Rob will go provisional pole. Really easy to lose the back entry as Pedro retires. There he is. So half a second up now as we go through Camps the corner. Then we've lost a bit more time there compared to our last lap. We're still 4.5 tenths up though. It's the hard braking zone. That's still a purple sector. Here's the section of track which, one, I don't like from a driving and from a viewing standpoint. Brown got kindly gets out of the way. Let's get through this fiddly chicane. Done it a lot better than our last lap, run slightly wide, able to get away with it. Into New Holland corner, so nearly 8.5 tenths up. Front row of the grid, a 10th off pole at the moment. But we were unable to improve as the track got quicker, and so we're going to start in P6. And Everett, of course, had a free strategy choice, but the top 8 all went medium tyres. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lights out for round 5 of the P0 season. We get really bogged down at the start, we're going to get left behind as Mick goes past, as does Bilton Matt. We've got Matty and Laverick all over the back of us as well. We're going to go brave into turn 1. Possibly a bit too aggressive. Matty's going to come around our side to get a better run out of that corner on those soft tyres. Laverick behind us is retired, so something's happened. Oh, there's a safety car.
Resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car.
And so the race is neutralised on lap 1. And so here's a replay of the start. We didn't get away well at all in the McLaren. Down to P7 straight away. Mick got a blinder at the start. We were really late on the brakes into turn 1. Not sure what happens after that. There was of course a retire. Oh, there's cars in the barrier there, and that's what would have caused the safety car. Matty using them soft to good effect on the first lap, but the safety car's going in as we're about to start lap 4. Gotta be careful of Mick and Theon behind me.
Track is clear. Green flag.
But I think I'm going to be safe. There's Matty, needs to make them soft work now. He'll have to look at Rob, he's not going to make it. Can we jump in anyway here? As we go through turn 3, no we can't. We did go up to P6 during the safety car. Unfortunately OTL sticks enormous. I had a spin behind the safety car, so that was a position gain, so we're back where we started. Just need to get into a good rhythm. I need to make sure we stay in the DRS of those ahead. Really struggling at chicane. Lost 2/10 to the cars ahead through there. I don't seem to have the straight line speed of Matty in front of me. But we're safe DRS wise and Mick behind at the moment. Definitely quicker than those in front through the corners. Purple sector there, quarter of half a second. Matty's closer to Rob in front of me, the Williams and the Ferrari doing battle, but it's no go on this lap. And here's the sector that I'm really struggling in. And getting on the curve there's not going to do me any favours. Whilst Matty's stuck there on the softs, won't be doing his race strategy any favours at all. Got a little bit out of shape coming out the last corner as well.
Have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. We're leading our teammate by 10.
And it's turning into quite the DRS train now, I think. So we don't want to spin there, we're going to lose some more time. Using quite a bit of DRS just to make sure we're in that second window. And considering it's got one of the longest straights in the calendar, it's very difficult to overtake here. And there's quite a bottleneck behind Nick Orlando, who's in second place. I get the feeling this pack of cars behind him may be slightly quicker than him, but because of difficulty at overtaking, yet again Matty carries so much speed coming out of that corner. As we're now out of that second window.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths.
And we're going to struggle to get back in it, I think.
They're edging away.
Just see there how much Matty pulled away from having the DRS and we didn't. As Dale Shooter retires, looks like that happened near the start finish race, and that is another safety car.
Delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace.
So it'll be a case of pitting this lap. No, we're not going to pit this lap, it's too early. But Skarma and Matty did pit. Matty had to. Skarma's an interesting on those. Going to the hours the end, Mick did the same as well. So it's a P4 now. And we're in a Ferrari sandwich. Can we get the jump on Rob at the start? No, I don't think we'll be able to. Not quite anyway. And our tyres are in pretty good condition at the moment, they're not too bad.
Keep pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead.
We dip a wheel into the grass there. That's Chubby Slug Metal Man, whoever he's calling himself these days, is running away slightly in front. Definitely feel as though I've got the pace to go a bit quicker here. But it's difficult in this track and the dirty air and the lack of overtaking. Rob Wills, I don't know if he made an error there, but he lost touch with Michelando. So he may be vulnerable unless he gets back in that DRS range. But as it is, the race is settling down. We need to be mindful of those who did pit as we break that 1 second barrier now to Dixie Norris behind us. We break that DRS, and that's important so we can concentrate what's in front rather than what's behind now. So we run slightly wide there, we get on the curve, that's fine. That was slow. We're too deep going into there. And we have to get out of here, we're either going to bounce over the curb and into the gravel.
You'll be on the hards. Gap to teammate behind is 7.2 seconds.
So I broke ourselves then, lost a bit of ground to those in front. So on lap 12, we'll be nearing the pit stop window soon. Until lap 13 the status quo remains. We've put in a purple sector. We want to get a mover with this now. Especially with Rob not being within Michelando's, but Bilton Matt's out the session. And that's another safety car, and that means another pit stop for us.
Slow down.
Our first pit stop, sorry, so we'll pit for the hards and go to the end now.
Reduce your pace.
Those hard tyres will easily do 20 laps. And so on the restart we were jumped by Matty, by Skarma and by Mick. Skarma and Mick going to the end on the hard tyres. Matty's doing a two-stopper. Can't quite work out if this has helped him or not. He managed to restart well, although we've got Theon Evans behind us on a fresh set of mediums. As Jock's retired, I'm not sure what happened, there must be contact. So the pack of four that I was running in relegated to those who pitted in the earlier safety car. Rob Wills looks to make a move on Michelando. He's squeezed slightly. Has he gone through? They're going to go side by side up the hill. And Michelando takes the line, but Rob will get a better exit going towards Campster Corner. But Michelando fends that off. Unless squabbling is going to lose time. So those are the front. Oh, Michelando just runs wide there, but he's going to be okay. See, I'm looking very racy behind me on those mediums at the moment. I think we need to get a move on. Otherwise the front pack are going to disappear.
We're leading our teammate by 3.
Will Rob be making a move here? Oh, he's looking. He's having a look at the Alpha Tauri. Not near. So Michelando's going to run slightly wide out of turn 4. Rob Wills, I don't know, he's not close enough to have a look on the outside. But this squabbling is costing us 3 quite big. Theon behind me now is getting very close. He's definitely part of this pack. I wonder if those mediums will last. Definitely quicker from this battle in front, and we've caught up slightly with Mick using P4. For those who pitted behind the earlier safety car have checked out slightly now because of all this squabbling. Matty does lead, but he's on the softer compound, and he'll need to stop again, so he'll be stretching that as much as he can. So we pick up a warning. With us all bunched up this close, well, a time penalty is not what I need. I think Michelander's with a mixed DRS now, so this has turned into yet another DRS train. And as we start lap 21, we're still within this DRS train here. I get the feeling me and Rob are quicker than the cars up front.
6 seconds.
There's Mick defence for Michelando there. We've got the Ferrari. We're back in the Ferrari sandwich. Theo must have had to pit somewhere. As Rob Wills is going to look for a move into turn 5 around the outside. Can he make that stick? No, he can't. Will we get a better drive? Not on this occasion, we won't. There's, oh wow, the leader, the championship leader as well. There he is, he's in the wall. So now we're up to P6, and that's massive for the championship.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no...
Oh, as we pick up a 3-second penalty. So we really do need to start making moves now. As Rob Wills is in Michelando slipstream, bit of weaving on the straight, only to break the toe, they're all in good nature. Rob's not quite close enough to make the move though into the first corner. Pedro's behind us on the soft, but surely he's not going to the end on those. There's, oh, Chris runs wide into turn 4, and Rob Wills will say thank you very much. Michelando will try and defend from Rob, but he's through. There's a good hill and Rob gets, ooh! Rob had a snap of oversteer there. Does it, Chris? We've hit his rear wing. I think we'll get away with it. Picked up another warning though. And we're not close enough to make the diagonal mail. Michelando does run slightly wide onto the curb. And this is, all this is allowed Pedro on those softs, as well as Theon on the mediums to catch up. Theon we think is going to the end. Can't see how Pedro is on those softs. I think it'll be about a 17 lap stint as Michelando gets out of shape there. Any other occasion may have been able to take advantage, but we won't this time because he's got DRS as well as us. And this is a huge scrap now for the podium places. Matty is pit as well. He'll be going to the end on a set of softs. I'm sure we'll see him later on in the race. We're the only one on this bunch though with a penalty. So ideally we'd like some clean airs. Pedro looming large in our rearview mirror. definitely got pace on those softs. Oh, Rob and Mick go side by side. The Mick's defended it. Oh, we're going to get on the curb. That's not what we want to do. For an occasion there, they have broken the DRS to Michelando, which I think is what we would have wanted.
Catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I think Rob's got past Mick now, so Rob up to second place. He'll be trying to hunt down Scar, he's still on those hards from earlier. But he's got some distance if you look at the minimap to the Merc at front of the pack. So as it stands, Skarma P1, Rob P2, Mick P3, Michelando P4, ourselves P5, Pedro P6 and Theon P7. And I think Marty will be on the back of this train any moment now. But as the race has gone on a track that I really don't like, definitely finding more confidence and finding where the grip is. Well, Michelando's getting a much better exit than us. Oh, that Mickey Mouse chicane every single time, and I think he's going to have a look at Mick now. And there's Matty putting in fastest laps. Mick's picked up a 3-second penalty somewhere. So if we do get past him, it'll be full position. We've got to get past Michelando first. And Pedro on those soft tyres, still going. Oh, as Mick slow got up the hill, and is this Michelando's opportunity? Oh, we carried much more speed than the pair of them going through Campster Corner that time. Oh, Michelando's going to have a look around the outside. He's not going to do it. He went a little, slightly too deep. Matty's also got a 3-second penalty. I need to get a move on here, I think, now. We've saved the tyres and the car enough. And you can see I've got a better exit at the chicane as the race is going on. I'm finding more and more grip. But Michelando's going to try and get past Mickey yet again into turn 1. Oh, it's close. Can we take advantage? No! Michelando got off the throttle halfway around the corner. We at the back of him. Luckily no damage. Michelando goes wide. I wonder if he had any damage. Marty is catching by about a second a lap, which is slightly concerning. Rob hasn't run away in second as much as I thought he would. Skarma's lead still looking comfortable at the moment. Michelando looks closer to Mick this time though. Mick doing a sterling job, he's got all the tyres than all of us. Oh, and there's this Michelando's opportunity. He's going to go around the outside this time. Oh, yes, he is. He's steps ahead, but he runs wide on the brakes, but that's absolutely fine. Keith, our teammate, pits. We won't be pitting now. This will be us to the end. Into our race with Mick will be for position. Will be P4 on the line. Actually, it's P5 if we get past Mick. And here's the broadcast camera, and here's the move. Get a much better run out of camp, sit in the DRS zone. We saw Rob and Chris Michelando, try this. They weren't successful. We're going to try it around the outside. And we make that move stick. And so that's P4 on the road, and I think we've got more pace than Mick and Pedro, and I think we can drive off. But we need Michelando to help us get there. And I don't think we're going to be close enough to Michelando this time. Although he has run out of energy, I wonder maybe we can have a look. We're not close enough. To be fair, Michelando did leave us the apex and some space on there, but we weren't close enough. It wasn't worth it. There's 5 laps left now. And it is possible if I can get ahead of Michelando, because I think he's struggling on these hards for us. If anything, I've gained more confidence throughout, although that corner says otherwise. Because we're both driving away from Mick quite rapidly. We're not going to be able to repeat what we did on Mick lap before here, but Michelando takes a much wider line there than us. Question is, can I get ahead of Michelando? Can I stretch a 3-second gap? Michelando wasn't the quickest coming out of the chicane. This may be our opportunity. We've definitely got to run now.
We're leading our teammate.
Goes to the centre of the track. We're side by side. Look out on the AlphaTauri. But the overspeed we've got is absolutely incredible. And we can tuck back in before we make the corner. And now we need to stretch our legs. And as we go on, we've picked up the 6-second penalty on lap 31. And so I think the best we can hope for is a P5. We're not going to make 6 seconds on Michelando. I think we'd have made 3. And that's probably a podium in the bin.
3.4 seconds.
Very, very irritating as Matty gets past Michelando. I'm sure he'll be on the back of us soon enough. Now as we round the final corner, we did make a 3-second gap to Michelando. Look at that. We would have had a podium, but instead we'll finish P5 on the road. The championship leader going out of the race. It's not the worst result in the world, but I wanted much better. The podium was there, it was ours. We finished 3rd on track. There's nothing worse. But it's on to Monaco next week. We won there last year. Good memory.